I'll circle back if there's more I can share with you. I'll circle back with you if there's more to convey. I'll have to just circle back with you. We can circle back with. I'm happy to circle back with you. I can circle back. I will have to circle back on that one.
WTF, back with another show. It's gonna be like a smaller video, but what I do have for you guys is something good. It took me a little bit to put this together. It's good. I like it. What it's gonna do is gonna show you the two different ways that the press meet and talk and ask the two press secretaries questions. Whether it be good questions, stupid questions. And what I will do is I will let you see how they react to it. You tell me what the difference is. Who's better, who's not. Well, what it is, it's going to be good. So, I want you to check it out. Roll it.
Trump declared himself the least racist person there is anywhere in the world. Why does he use racist phrases like the Kung flu?
The president doesn't. What the president does do is point to the fact that the origin of the virus is China. It's a fair thing to point out as China tries to ridiculously, for a month, as you asked me about this, so I'm going to answer. So for a month, they've been collecting ballots with no postmark date, and in fact, what they found is 19% of ballots have been rejected in Queens, 28% rejected in Brooklyn. There are questions about mass mail-out voting, and I know you don't want to hear them, which is why you talk over me, but I encourage you to read the op-ed. Yes.
On the China vaccine research, this
yes.
is very
You've gotten two questions, which is more than
interfered.
some of your colleagues. Yes.
Thank you, Kayleigh.
Okay, you don't want to engage.
In St. Louis, the McClellan.
I don't know about you. That seemed like some pretty rough stuff. That's just a few minutes looking. It's been a long time for her. And not to mention the other ones that Trump had before that. All they did was pretty much berate them all the whole time. So, there's that. Check this one out.
It's been reported that you did $500,000 worth of deep cleaning. Could you talk about the measures that you took to ensure that the president is safe?
I understand your point, but
It is
the
extreme
president
vetting.
himself called it a ban.
I understand.
Is he confused or are you confused?
No, I'm not confused.
Do you see yourself, your primary role is promoting the interests of the president, or are you there to provide us the unvarnished truth?
You know, you've been saying this over the last couple of weeks that nobody has been tougher on Russia and Vladimir Putin than this president. Isn't there some hyperbole in that when you say that?
Give us some color about what it was like for him going into the Oval Office.
Shouldn't the president be telling people the truth about this virus at his rallies?
The president is telling people the truth, and you're right, Jim, that he was talking about.
He's saying that it affects virtually nobody and that it doesn't affect young people. He's not telling the truth.
On a lighter note, will he keep Donald Trump's Air Force One color scheme change?
Now, anybody with an IQ above 5 knows that there is a difference. Now, another thing that has actually come out today, it was in the Daily Beast, is that there was a memo or an email sent out in the White House press corps. If they would like, if they want to know ahead of time, if they want to get the answers to the question, you know what? Let us know your questions. Send them in, and we'll research that and get back to you at the press conference. I got a question for you. If any of the press secretaries for Donald Trump even said that, how much shit would he have gotten from the time he got in there to the time he got out? I mean, more than usual than before, right? So what they're saying is the White House wants a list of questions that you're going to ask them so they can be more prepared. That's not how this works. The press corps comes in, they all take a seat. Secretary comes up. They chit-chat for a while. She answers questions. History, right? Normally, yeah. I mean, when you're a Trump secretary, all they do is berate you, call you stupid bitch, and other things. But when it comes to the ones we got now, they're the greatest thing ever. Even though that redhead, I'm not going to say her name because I don't really know, couldn't care less. But she can't tell you anything. She has probably about a 30-minute speech. Then she'll answer only questions she wants to answer. Funny thing is, this is how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. Then you notice, oh, Sleepy Joe hasn't been around. People got binoculars looking, who? Where's Joe? He's not here. Oh, he's in the White House. How many days has he been in office? And how many interviews, press conferences he's had? Very few. I think more than I think he's got like a handful, and there might be a finger or two left over from that handful. He's been out at press conferences. If that was Trump, they'd be all over him. Hey, you need to be out every single day telling us what we need to know, or telling us what we want to know. Yeah, there's a difference. There's a huge difference. Oh well, I got one more segment, then we're off. I'll be back in a second. So what do you think so far? How you like the show? Do you like these shows? Do you want to see something else? Also, I want you to head back, watch the videos I got already up. I want you to check out Is It Real? You're going to love this. A little bit of mystery. Sprinkle in a little fake or not. You decide. Other than that, if you guys want to, if you guys are looking, you're like, hey, how can I help this guy out? He brings me good stuff. He brings me good content. There's something you can do. You can always head over to patreon.com at WTFTV. Help us out. You can always support us there. You can also support us by going to Facebook and my Twitter page, checking that out, commenting, talking to me. Love to hear what you got to say. Man, this is good stuff. I want you guys to be, I want you guys to enjoy this stuff. So, I'll be back in a second. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to finish this off with climate change. Climate change is racist. If you don't like it, you're a racist bastard. I know. Climate's been changing since the world has even become a planet. It's been that way for forever. Each year, temperatures goes up. Evolution, man. Evolution. There was an ice age. There was a drought, ice age. And if you live in Wisconsin like I do, damn, ice age is back. It's here. It's for me. And everybody else who lives here. But this is what's going on. If you don't like climate change, if you think climate change is BS, you're a racist. I had no idea that made me a racist. Now, I just got to rethink my life. I got to rethink my life. Probably not. But I want you to check out this video. It's going to give you exactly what I've been telling you. This lady is freaking nuts. Check it out.
We cannot solve the climate crisis without people of color. It's just not possible. How can we expect Black Americans to focus on climate when we are so at risk on our streets, in our communities, and even in our own homes? How can people of color effectively lead their communities on climate solutions when faced with pervasive and life-shortening racism? And that's the rub, right? Like, we just can't expect people to do it all. There are 23 million Black Americans who are already concerned about the climate crisis and could make a huge contribution to climate solutions, but they are dealing with all these other things. We are distracted. We are spread too thin. We are asked to compartmentalize ourselves when in reality we need all hands on deck in this moment. And so this is not a matter of diversity just because it's nice. It's a matter of diversity if we want to have any chance of winning and addressing the climate crisis.
So yes, climate is racist. Climate change is racist. If you don't get behind climate change, that means you're a racist. I'm talking to all you guys being racist. Black, white, whatever it is. Black people care about climate. I think everybody does, but I lived in an area where there were gangs. Okay, here's the thing. Not a one of them said anything about climate change. You know what they always talked about? That some bitch is selling drugs on my corner. I'm gonna kill his ass. That's climate change. Drug dealers in the wrong spot. It's climate change. That's their climate change. But that's not racist. I live there. I know what it is. But here's the funny thing. Climate has been evolving for decades, for years. They brought up climate change in the early 1800s, early 1900s, 80s. Today, it's an ever-evolving evolution. Get it? Evolution, evolving, evolution. That's how it works. It's always how it's going to be. So, what's going to happen? We're going to gain another degree. Next year, we may gain another degree. We may lose one. You never know. But that's the thing. Evolution has always had a way of coming back. That's the way it is. Well, all right. That's going to do it for another news break. Man, I hope you enjoyed this one. Enjoyed bringing it to you. So, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Anytime I go live or make another video, you guys will be the first to know. Also, if you guys want it, you can always help us out on patreon.com at WTFTV. I tell you what, it's been awesome. And I can't wait to see you next time.